premise of the game. Guy is on one of many ships that are sent out with people in cryo-sleep to find a substance called rapidium that mankind discovered can only be on planets that have 3 stars. And he gets woken up because the system found rapidium, and he wakes up and his whole crew is dead except him. Holy crap. He's trying to stay alive, contact Earth, stuff like that, and they're like, alright, look, that base that you're on was made to be operated by a whole crew. You can't do it alone. However, the rapidium that you found, we have a theory of something you can do with it. And, you know, rapid. He uses it and is able to rapidly grow a clone of himself from baby to full grown in like a day. And they use this thing on the ship called the quantum computer to give it different memories of its life. So this is a version of him that went to, like, worked in an auto shop and stuff like that, and he's a really good technician. This is a version of him that became a scientist. So it's important to note, this isn't like parallel Earth theory or, you know, parallel universes. It's he's making clones, but messing with their memories so that they have different life experiences, and then, you know, using them to run the ship. However, you got to deal with their emotions, you know? Like, this guy's very logical. He's a workaholic. This guy, he's pretty well grounded. This dude, in his memory, he had a history of being an alcoholic and of substance abuse. He's the most unstable of our crew so far. So, you know, you can end up with versions of you that are major problems. Let's see. So we need... No, this is the wrong screen. Drill. I'm gonna put a drill down here. Are they aware they're artificial? I've told them the truth, but you can try to lie to them. Like, you could tell them that, like, you're a clone of them, if it makes them feel better.
It's triggering the alert in my suit. I need to learn more about this thing.
Okay, so there's that. Oh, we found minerals, finally. Okay. That can lead to good old-fashioned mutiny if it goes wrong. You're not kidding. There is a, one of the teaser trailers for the game shows one of the Yans running back to base to escape, like, radiation or something, and he's banging on the door, and there's another one inside holding the door shut and looking at him through the window. So, apparently they can try to kill you if it goes bad enough. What is that? Am I hurt in some way? Oh, radiation is going way up. That's what it is. It's radiation. Oh, dang it. Did I just die? So yeah, I was... Oh, fainted. What happens now? So I was basically on the other side, and I didn't have enough resistance to get back. Oh, does that just end the day immediately? After fainting outside the base, Jan was rescued by a technician.
Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
One of your altars is suffering a radiation burn and is unable to work. Yeah, it's me. You can see the health of your altars. This can go way faster if you have the infirmary. Okay, need to talk to Scientist Yan at the womb.
found something peculiar on the planet. What exactly was peculiar about it? Everything. It was like a local distortion of reality. And it seemed to be emitting strong radiation. Yes. You could have expected to come across something like that sooner or later, according to reports from previous missions. Unidentified sources of radiation, unexplained electromagnetic field anomalies, distortions of matter, space, or even gravity. What are they? According to a bold theory fleshed out by Professor Frankov, they may be instances of the so-called interval. The what? Interval. In very simple terms, it's a non-coincidental superposition of potential universes. We don't know exactly why it occurs, but observations prove that under certain, not yet specified conditions, two or more parallel landscapes can coexist within a common quantum field, creating a so-called proximity plane. Yeah, it felt like something was materializing from out of nowhere right in front of my eyes. Let's keep our heads cool. It's just a theory. No one's ever proved it right. If, and I stress if, Professor Frankov's intuition is right, then the distortion you have encountered could have been a puncture point. The spot where the proximity plane intersects with our observed universe, subverting its physical balance and distorting the rules of Newtonian mechanics. We need to learn more about these peculiarities. Inform me at once if you come across another one.
I mean, I know where that one is. Alright, so he was researching how to get us across the lava, and then I passed out.
So, did you find a solution to our problem? Yes. It's super simple. We'll build a bridge. Oh, just like that? Well, it can't be a regular bridge, of course. We don't have the time nor the manpower to accomplish that. However, there is a certain technology that came to my mind, superconductive bridge anchors. They could allow us to quickly span a light but durable construction across our obstacle. Wow, great. Sounds exciting. Yes, but... Oh, here we go. Cut out this sarcasm. It's not my fault this excursion was prepared by a dilettante.
Dilettante.
For the anchors should be standard equipage for every mission since Project Versant went live. But not on this one. They should fire the logistician, if there ever was one.
Hold on, chat. I have a visitor. What's up, dude? Hey, buddy. You are very patient with Gabe. Mwah. Okay. I can hear his, like, stomach rumbling or something. Maybe put him right side up again. I'm just imagining you lean him into the camera and then he just barfs on the camera.
Then I'll move it so he barfs on me.
Oh, okay. Versant, question mark?
Versant? Versatile Synthetics Program. One of my undergraduate students went to work for them. Had some impressive achievements, including designing bridge anchors for heavy exploration equipment. You'd think it would be obvious, but no. Tell me about it. It's so typical of Ally Corp to send people on a mission and then leave them stranded without proper equipment. I hope you're not feeling sorry for yourself, because we need to act. You are in touch with mining operations, right? Yeah, I am. Why? Next time you talk to someone from mining ops, tell them to send over the anchor blueprints from Versant. Once we have them, things will go back to super simple.
He said that one of his students designed it,
Alright,
but in
will
this
do.
time, maybe that never happened. Alright, hang on. So, assignments... Is he still working on the... Hang on a second. Alright, kitchen's over here. We still don't have carrots? Scientist wants to talk again. Oh, that's the anchor blueprint thing. Okay. Technician in the dormitory. Try to calm him down?
I can see that you're angry. Just leave me alone. Come on, let me help. What do you usually do when you feel like this?
I don't know. Go to a bar, I guess. Nothing better than a bottle of cheap, lukewarm beer, am I right?
Wait, we have beer? It says there's plenty of beer.
Well, brother, good news. There's plenty of beer, and it's free.
Give my people plenty of beer, good and cheap, and you will have no revolution.
Do we have beer? I don't even know if we have beer. I'm not like, am I lying right now? Okay, so I cannot just call one of them about the mining thing. Alright. Oh, not that. I'll just finish this myself. It's almost done. No storage space. Oh, crap. Okay. Alright, I see the problem. I thought that there was, like, storage space for metal, storage space for food, yada, yada, yada. Apparently, it's all the same storage. And because of that, we're not getting income from anything right now. Alright, captain's cabin. No. Command center. Builds. Storage. Alright. Now...
Done. Should I take care of this now?
Okay. Hold on. Alright, so kitchen... And... There we go. Alright, and then assignment. Move technician there. Hold on, is there any maintenance that needs to be done? No, everything's fine. Okay. Alright, move him there. Metals is fine. Rupidium is fine. Organics is okay. Alright. Make beer. I don't have the recipe for that. We got some really nice meals for them right now. Alright, look for more strange phenomena. More rad filters, I guess, would be good. Okay. Alright, so we need to continue looking around outside. So around here was those reality distortions that messed me up. Gonna try this again. Wait, hold on a sec. Did I make another drill cartridge? Hold on. I don't know if I made another drill cartridge. I did not. I need to do that. Alright, so workshop. I could go ahead and make a couple of these.
I'm done. Should I do this now?
Alright, research. So he finished a research. Let's just queue up those.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Sure. You can come work in the workshop. That's fine. Okay.
There's so much stuff you need to take on exploration. Batteries, drills, detectors. All that preparation must feel like a second
Alright,
job.
assignments. Should he still be working on organics? No. Let's put him back on metals. Alright. One optional task. What was that? Square meal. Provide a quality meal for every altar at least twice during the next 5 days. Alright, so we just made a bunch of quality meals. Right? Yeah, we got 10 of them. So that should be enough. And we could get that queued up, and then we could have someone do that later. See, machinery. Hold on a sec. I'm remembering that travel pylon thing that existed. Let me come take a look at this here. Oh, you could do all of this from here? I didn't realize. Pylon component. I guess a pylon can become a travel pylon or a normal pylon, and I didn't realize it earlier. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Airlock is up 1 floor. Constantly lost, because I keep having to move things around. What is that? Rock blockade. Let me go take a look at that. Yo, you're early, what's up? I'm early? I've been streaming at this time on weekdays for a long time. To be able to climb, you need to remove the rocks that are blocking the passage above. Okay, so yeah, I have to drill that from the other side. Hey Muck, thank you. Will you be doing a thoughts review on the latest 2 updates for Janther Wilds? Been enjoying your video for that kind of thing for you so far after reading the comments. Yeah, I kind of did. I did a video where me and Noxy and Lorenity talked about our thoughts of it in detail. So I think it would basically be that. So we all shared our thoughts on it in that video. Okay. So, oh man. I need to get through that. But I'm gonna get a bunch of radiation if I do. Do I get less radiation if I walk versus if I run? I don't know. I definitely got an uptick of it. Oh wait, can I walk between these? Okay, I can climb up that thing.
Huh. That must be another one of those cargo drops. Except that doesn't look like the crew's personal luggage.
Damaged ship. Perhaps it can be repaired.
Might be worth checking out.
New optional task, a mysterious device.
Huh. Looks like some kind of device. Maybe there's a way I could use it.
Multi-tool. My multi-tool. A convenient set, one of a few things everyone should always have in their pocket. It's a Swiss Army knife. I've used it countless times to open bottles, fix things, and, well, open more bottles. It was my birthday present from Mom for my 18th birthday. Of course, she pretended it was Father's idea, but I knew better. Lucky keychain. A key ring with a 4-leaf clover I got from my colleague Adam's parents when I was 12. I used to hide at his place when my father had his worst days. His parents never asked any questions, and everyone around the house behaved as if my visits were a normal thing. Maybe it had something to do with the fact that Adam's father was a psychotherapist. They moved away when I was 14.
Hey, that looks like our ship's cargo drop. It's filled with the crew's personal items, including my stuff. Yeah, this is one of the things they told me to take on the mission.
Okay, so we've got another way over here to the minerals deposit that involves going through less of that
Things that
nasty
make you
stuff.
feel comfortable far away from home. Objects that trigger good memories.
So I want to see something here. If I do this,
Typical corporate bullshit.
can I just drop this anywhere? Whoa, 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 whoa! There's another ripple there. Dang it. Alright, so I'm in a mineral area. That way. There you are. Okay. I don't have any more mining outposts. Alright. Can I do a travel pylon? This does not appear to let me travel. Does it have to be connected to the others? It's my first time trying to build one of those. Alright, it's nightfall. I need to get home. I'm sure it'd have to be connected. How else would it have? I thought it had like a battery. In fact, it even says it recharges your battery, but I don't know. Kind of takes away the point of having an emergency fast travel station if it has to be connected to power lines. Okay, we're back here. Let's see. Tech wants to talk in the dorm.
What's up?
Give him the multi-tool. So it's from Mom. We all have memories of Mom. So whoever I give this to is probably going to, like, it's probably going to, like, increase my standing with them. Let's see, I found a curious device.
Look what I found. Any idea what it could be? Let's see. It looks like a qubit chip. Qubit chip? Yeah. Like an enhanced storage for quantum computing operations. It could be useful for increasing the efficiency of our QC unit. Not to mention accessing new tech in the research lab. So, I just plug it into the QC? Plug it into whatever you want. Won't do much. It's dead. I'd give it some love in the workshop first. Duly noted.
Okay. Scientists in the womb. Hold on, who else?
Got a riddle for you.
I'm not interested.
What gets wet while drying?
Seriously, can't you see I'm busy?
Guess you're not that smart after all.
What the heck? Let's see. Now he's in the dorm. I guess the only one I can give the multi-tool to is the tech. Okay, I was thinking I could give it to any of them to get, like, reputation points. Alright, I guess I'll give it to tech then.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
My lucky old multi-tool. No wonder you took it with you. This little baby never ever let me down.
Yep, I thought it might come in handy.
Of course, every man of the house should have one. It sure helped me feel like one when the time came. Thanks, man.
Joy, less gloom. Nice. Okay, okay. Alright. Let's see. So we're basically at the end of the day right now. So we need to, what did he say? We need to give the chip love in the workshop. Alright. We'll do that in the morning, because our guy is super tired right now. Chip must receive all the love? Yes.
Hey man, we need to talk.
One of your ally altars is injured and it affects their ability to work. You can see the health status in the altars tab. Altars regain health quicker if they rest in the infirmary. Miner is in the kitchen.
Hey, you wanted to talk about something?
Yeah,
What is it?
I need something to, you know, keep me going. I feel like shit.
What do you mean?
The arm that I lost in an accident. It's weird, but it hurts. I mean, fuck, it hurts.
Both of these are gonna set him off.
Wait a minute. Isn't phantom pain supposed to work the other way around? Like, if you had an arm and then you lost it, then it hurts.
What? I don't know. It's your arm, not mine. Damn, everything is so fucked up in
He
here.
needs meth.
I am not some kind of wimp, so if I say it hurts, it really fucking hurts, alright?
I believe you.
Okay, calm down. I believe you.
Alright, so, you know there's only one way to deal with it, right? Numb the son of a bitch.
What are you talking about?
Painkillers, what else? Tramadol, hydrocodone, codeine, or that shit you doped me with before. That should do the trick.
Okay, I get it. I could give you some more.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just don't go too heavy on it. Could be addictive.
Like I don't know that. I hit rock bottom in my life more than once. But I ain't going back down there. I learned my lessons, don't you worry your ugly ass.
We're all the same level of ugly. Okay. Let's see. Alright, Command Center. Recycler. Alright, we need minerals.